Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon Branch on a very chilly and rather grey early January 2024 day, but we are out here in the cold battling away for our customers by doing videos of this freshly arrived straight off the truck from Yorkshire. It's still got Halifax air in it, and it is a 2024 Wildax Constellation XL. So we're one of Britain's biggest Wildax dealers. We've got a great display. All of these Wildaxes, look at that, all Wildaxes, all here, pretty much all for sale as well. Immediate availability. And this one's just been delivered, and this is a Wildax Constellation XL. It's been a while since we've had one of these because we've had poor availability of Wildaxes, so we've concentrated on the core sort of Pulsar, Solaris XL Europa. But to be fair, whenever we've had Constellations, we've always done really well with them. So this is a massively spacious 2-berth, 3-seatbelt front lounge van. Now, back in the day, almost all van conversions predominantly had a front lounge. And 07, when the longer vans came out, people started doing end lounges, fixed beds. Maybe the front lounges lost the way a little bit, went out of fashion. But 3 or 4 years ago, they came right back into fashion again, because it gives all your seating at the front. You can open up your big side door, look at a great view. Now, Wildax are part of Rapido, but they're a British company based out of Ellendon, Yorkshire. They have an interesting cross between European levels of build quality and year-round off-hook-up, fully winterised capability, but with British layouts. So it's something quite unique, and the Constellation XL is quite unique in the amount of space in it, as you'll see inside in the kitchen. It's amazing. So, based on the Fitch Cato X8, available with a manual gearbox like this one, or a 9-speed automatic from ZF in Germany, which is about £3,000 more. So if you want to save a bit of money, you're not bothered about the auto, manual's the way to go. It's a really nice light clutch, light steering. 2.2, 140 horsepower. We've got the return of the LED daytime running lights. These disappeared from availability a couple of years ago with the computer chip shortage. Things are getting back to normal. The LED daytime running lights are back. This one's in R10's grey. You can have the flat non-metallic Expedition grey if you prefer, but this one is here and available. Price wise, top of my head with these bits about 78, but don't hold me to that, but it's there or thereabouts, 76 starting price. This one's got the full-length 2-lay Omni-Store awning. It's got 16-inch alloy wheels. Okay, LED daytime running lights are standard. Metallic paint, fully colour coding standard. We've got electric fold, electric adjust heated manual fold mirrors. Proper double glazed, lightly tinted motorhome windows, which won't condensate or lose as much heat as single glazed ones. Pay attention to that auto sleeper. You can have clear if you factory order. We've got a very smart outside awning light. Vents for your 3-way fridge freezer. Now this one has just been built, but it's one of the last Wildaxes to be built with the underslung gas tank. Moving forward, they will feature a 12-volt fridge freezer. They're moving back to a gas locker and no underslung gas tank, but you've got diesel electric heating as standard. So some slight changes of spec. Talk to us about that, but if you want the benefits of an underslung gas tank, which of course you can fill up at home and in Europe, very, very cheap gas, doesn't take up the internal space that a gas locker does, this is one of the last ones you're going to be able to buy like it. So we've spec'd it up with the optional £1,500 4-metre awning, 220 quid gas barbecue point. Coming around the back, standard kit includes 4 reversing sensors and a high-level factory-fitted reversing camera that feeds into the 7-inch infotainment system. We can fit you a bike rack or a tow bar on the back if you like. Now we'll have a quick look inside from the outside and you'll see, look at this for a kitchen and look at that for a light, spacious, modern van. How cool is that? This one's got the grey ash wood. There's a couple of wood choices. And the standard upholstery, which is like a half and half Alcantara sort of faux suede and good quality cloth, but you can pick from an endless choice of cloths and leathers and half leathers, cloths free, leathers chargeable. So corner washroom, that's your Dometic toilet cassette dump point. Your awning handle is currently fitted there, little storage shelf up the top and storage shelves back here as well. Now I had a customer once who ordered one of these, and the 6-metre Constellation, you can have this as a 6 or a 6.3, and what he requested was this unit not to be here, and that then was just space, because you put chairs and storage and stuff there. So if you want one built like that, if you factory order, you can probably do that for a small charge. Be a bit different, just an idea anyway. If you want a bit of bulk storage, we've got an opening rear window. All the windows have got the proper double glazed concertina blinds and fly screens, which are the more expensive ones. They're much quieter and more adjustable. The mains hook up as a roof mounted 120 watt solar panel, and then heating is provided by Truma. It's heating and hot water, diesel, electric basically. So much you've got the gas tank, we spec all of our stock vans up with what they call Truma Combi D. So instead of using your gas when you're not on mains hook up to heat your water, heat your van, it uses the diesel. Now that's standard moving forward. It was optional on this one, but this one's got it. So you've got the benefit of the gas tank, which takes up no internal space and costs peanuts to fill, and that will power your fridge when you're not on the mains, and your cooker. And then the diesel does your heating and your hot water, so you're not going to be using a lot of gas. So that full gas tank could last you months, if not years. But going forward, they won't have the gas tank. This will become standard, the diesel, electric, heat and hot water, and the fridge becomes 12 volts. Then the only thing that's running off gas is your cooker, and you'll have a single gas locker at the back there, which will take a 6 kilo Calagas bottle. And that, again, because it's only powering your cooker, your hob, that could last months and months and months. Freshwater fill up point, there's underslung fresh and waste water tanks drained through these taps here. They're heated and insulated as standard, so like a winter pack you pay for from a lot of manufacturers. That's standard with Wildax, as is your Wildax Concertina blinds on the front and side windows. Leather gear stick and steering wheel, multi-function. It's the new feature Cato X8. You've got this semi-digital dash, as you saw there. Got auto stop start, that's the gauge for your gas tank. We've got all new air vents, door cards as well with improved storage. New electronic power steering. There's a new very, very light and snickety 6-speed manual gearbox, so you can have the 9-speed ZF Auto if you want. Wildax spec them with climate control in the cab as well, which is brilliant, and the 7-inch infotainment system. So that is Bluetooth DAB stereo, does your phone calls. When you link your phone to it, either via cable or via Bluetooth, all of your apps from your phone via Apple CarPlay or Android Autoplay will appear on that screen, including your Google Maps or your Apple Maps, and that will do your sat-nav for you. Benefit of that is it's permanently live, so it will vex you around traffic jams, and it's permanently up to date, so it's the future instead of embedded sat-nav. Passenger airbag, central cup holders and auxiliary inputs for your stereo there as well. Cruise control, speed limit's moved onto the steering wheel, stereo controls on the steering wheel, and even on the back of the steering wheel there are stereo controls. Got new better quality switch gear as well. It's just a more modern thing. Nothing wrong with the X7 Ducato it replaced. It just kind of caught it up a little bit internally with your Merc Sprinters and things. And electronic power steering instead of hydraulic power steering, it's like fly-by-wire, very smooth, really, really good, much more modern. And speaking of modern, look at this for space, you know. Oh, now that's new. Wow, that is new. All them lights around the hecky roof light, I've not seen that before. That is beautiful. That's really, really cool, that. I'm sad, me. I'm not sure I sell motorhomes. I do motorhome myself all the time, and I get really excited by them because I'm very, very sad. But, you know, if you're buying a van, I think it's nice to maybe buy one off someone who uses them and has a bit of enthusiasm for them. It's who knows, it's up to you. Fly screen door, standard, and massive front lounge. So you've got storage under there, battery under there. There is room for two. There is gas-free volt pack option with lithium and multiple solars as an option if you want, and there's also double leisure battery option or lithium alone. So plenty of off-grid options for you, but as standard, well, we order this with the solar panel, single leisure battery, and for most people that's absolutely mustard. That will last you more than you're ever going to do by doing sort of 1-2 nights off hook up here and there, but if you want more than that, it's available as a factory option. So big spacious front lounge overlooking the beautiful view of another Wildax. This makes single beds that will slide out, become a sofa, twin singles, and our little infill zips in there to make that side over 6 foot. Most people will be able to use them as is, as singles. If you want the world's biggest double bed, that will just slide across very easily, backrest drops in, and this whole area becomes a huge double bed. There's 2 tables with 3 potential locations. So you can put one up there as like a coffee table for when both your cab seats swivel round, or you can have them both here or one here, both there, join up to make one bigger one. Non-slip practical flooring that your dog won't be sliding around on, and comes with obviously tailored carpets. Now look at this as well, look at that kitchen. Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, that is the biggest kitchen I can think of in any motorhome. I'm sure some van will have a bigger kitchen than this, but I'm struggling to see what. I mean, look at that worktop, look at all this cupboard space as well. Now if you have this as a 6 metre van, which if you want 5.99 metres you can, we can order you one. This stays the same, and what you lose is, on this side you lose one set, it's a half your double wardrobe, and on the other side you lose that unit there basically. So if you want this as a 6 metre van, you've still got kitchen to there, and this is the same, you've only got a single full height wardrobe instead of a double, and you've saved 34 centimetres. Clever use of storage, all the little bits there. Oh, shelves, they didn't used to be shelves, that's neat as well. Heater controls up there. Let's just check if this does have the diesel electric. It should have. If it does, it will say when I come onto it, onto the power bit, it will say fuel. Yep, so it is diesel electric. TV point there, there's a standard TV area on the roof. We'll put your bracket there if you want to take a TV. You got a microwave, great cooking facilities in this. You got a microwave from Dometic, doesn't have a spinny plate, so it's silent. You got the big 3-way fridge freezer there, fridge at the top, more pull-out fridge at the bottom, freezer at the top even. Loads and loads and acres of drawer space. And as I say, double wardrobes. Top wardrobe with your 2 tables in it, there your loose fit carpets. TV aerial booster up there, that's automatic. Oh, I love the smell of new vans, got that new sort of carpety, woody, gluey smell about it. Underneath, another wardrobe. Your table legs, another hanging rail. Now personally what I would do is I would use that as storage. If you're not taking 18 ball gowns with you, I'd use that for my chairs and stuff like that. Or as I say, if you want to order an XL, have it without that cupboard you've got back there as well, which you could lash things to. But otherwise I would use that for my levelling blocks, maybe even line it out with plastic, use it for my levelling wedges, mains, cable, toilet chems, all that sort of stuff. Nice deep sink, comes with a washing up bowl and a clip-on drainer. I got Wildax's signature tambour doors all the way through. People think these rattle, but they actually don't, and they're 100% reliable. They're really, really good. Corner washroom. This is Wildax's standard bathroom. You'll see it in all of them basically. So fixed sink these days, a bit more modern. Big towel rail. You can also hang things on there to dry. Toilet roll. Shower hose is separate from the tap, which I like. Dometic ceramic toilet bowl. High level storage cupboard, high level storage shelf, opening skylight for ventilation, and a storage cupboard there with a tea towel holder? It's not a tea towel holder, a hand towel holder. Yeah, super duper duper. Look at it. Plenty of plug sockets all the way around. And that big new lit up Hecky roof light at the front there. Very, very smart. I love the use of the lighting. So this is a 2024 Wildax Constellation XL. It's brand new, it's just been delivered. It's got the manual gearbox, awning, true diesel electric heating and hot water, solar panel and barbecue point. There are the options on it, along with the grey ash wood choice. It's a beautiful van, and it could be yours if you call us quickly before we sell it to someone else, or if you want us to order one with your own choice of options and colours, then we can do that. We have a pipeline of chassis, so do speak to us by calling us on 01626 832 792. That's Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. We do the Wildaxes out the Devon branch. Now we do have a Somerset branch. They don't sell the Wildaxes, but they can look after them and hand them over. So if you're from further up country, you buy from us, you can pick up from them if you want. Call us on the mobile if we're busy out here doing videos on 07432 662 558. check us on the highbridgecaravans.co.uk website, or come and visit us at Newton Abbot, Devon. We're not in deepest, darkest Devon. We're right next to the A38 South Devon Expressway, which runs from Exeter to Plymouth. 10 minutes from Exeter where the M5 ends. You could not get an easier place to get to, and we've got a fantastic array of new and used vans and a great lineup of Wildaxes. So come and speak to us about our 2024 Wildax Constellation XL. Oh, one other thing, finally, if you need an extra seat belt, you can have this built as a Constellation 4, and instead of this fixed sofa, it gives you another forward facing seat there that you can leave down as a sofa when you need it, and up as a forward facing seat when you don't. And that also means when this is up as a travelling seat, this whole area is empty. So if you need to take 6 washing machines away with you, or a whole load of gold bullion, you've got loads and loads of floor space, and that's called the Wildax Constellation 4. Don't tend to order them for stock because it's more of a niche vehicle, but they are available. Speak to us about them by calling us on that number. Thank you very much. Goodbye.